I think the best thing about working for Flutter UKI is because of the amount of brands and the kind of the name that is behind them, the opportunity is huge. It's a global company, so there's opportunities everywhere, not just within UK, not just within Ireland, globally. And I think although it is such a big company, which can seem daunting, it's actually not very stereotypical of that. It's really friendly, the atmosphere is really fun.
The best thing I think is the people. As someone who came from a non-technical background, I didn't know much about coding and software engineering. But everyone was really helpful. Everyone in my team was like, do you want to jump in a call and see what I'm doing here? And then they explained the whole structure of the team and the structure of the codes. Yeah, everyone's been really helpful. That's what I love about Flutter.
I think one of the great things is the fact that, like, obviously, whilst I work in SVG and have a great time and, you know, it's a great company and whatever, you obviously have loads of other brands within that. And it's really cool to, I guess, understand like their experiences as well of doing a very similar job in the same industry, and like looking at all the work that goes on like in the Dublin offices, London offices, etc., and seeing like the different ways of working basically across the country, across Ireland and things like that. There are times where that kind of helps you or influences the way you do certain things within your own job. So it's really cool that you've got so many other big companies that kind of work alongside you, maybe challenging you at some times to think of new, cool ideas. But yeah, it's definitely an experience that I don't think I'd get elsewhere.
Well, for me, I think the best thing about working for Flutter is definitely the development benefits. We have our self-development fund and we've got various other platforms like Udemy and Learnerbly. I'm using my self-development fund to do a UCD course in digital product management. I'm doing one-to-one Portuguese lessons through Learnerbly. And I've done various courses on Udemy in SQL, Google Analytics, and Excel.
So as a division, I'd say the best thing is the opportunities and the resources that you find here. I think it is so broad and there's such a wealth of experience and knowledge and skills and personalities, actually. So you really do get sort of an eclectic group of people and activities and experiences here.
How long do I have to explain this? Because there are a lot of unbelievable things. So far, the thing that really stands out for me is probably the culture. I think everyone's super approachable, whether it's the grads or whether it's people who are working in different teams. Everyone wants to see you succeed. Obviously, when you come into a company for the first time, you're that little bit nervous and you're not sure if you should ask people questions or not because you're trying to find your feet. But from what I found, everyone's really wants to help you kind of do well and get settled in as quick as possible.
For me, it's the people, actually. I've not met someone who isn't willing to help, share their story, have a laugh, all of it. Like, I've met so many new people since I started, and it's just, yeah, that to me is the best bit. There's not like a them and us between managers or anything like that. It's just everyone comes in to do a job and have fun.